Hey F1 fans, buckle up because today I'm diving into the top 10 F1 controversies that shook the track. From team betrayals to championship deciding crashes, these moments left scars that still haven't healed. Ready? Let's hit it. Starting off at number Crashgate, Singapore 2008, it was the sport's first ever night race lights, spectacle and sabotage. Renault's Nelson Piquet Jr. was told to crash on purpose, triggering a safety car that perfectly played into Fernando Alonso's strategy. The plan worked, but when the truth came out a year later, the fallout was massive. Team principal Flavio Briatore was banned, and F1's integrity took a serious hit. This wasn't just controversy, it was conspiracy. Next at 9, Schumacher parks at Monaco 2006. Monaco is the ultimate driver's circuit. Pole position means everything. So when Michael Schumacher conveniently stopped his car at Rascasse in the final moments of qualifying, blocking Alonso's final flying lap, eyebrows were raised. The stewards didn't buy his excuse and deleted his lap. Schumacher's ruthlessness had once again crossed the line. Number 8, Hamilton versus Verstappen, Silverstone 2021. The battle for the 2021 title was already tense, but Silverstone turned the rivalry nuclear. Lap 1, Copse corner. Hamilton on the inside. Verstappen refuses to yield contact. Verstappen crashes into the barrier at 51G. The crowd cheers. Hamilton wins, but the debate still raging. Was it a racing incident or a calculated move? Either way, this was a flashpoint of one of F1's most dramatic seasons ever. At number 7, Multi 21, Malaysia 2013. Red Bull had a 1-2 finish locked in. Webber was leading. Team orders were clear. Hold position, Multi 21. But Vettel didn't care. He passed Webber, took the win, and lit the fuse on a relationship already hanging by a thread. Seb made his own decisions today, said Christian Horner. Webber, he was done. This wasn't just defiance, it was the end of a partnership. Coming in at 6, Senna versus Prost, Suzuka 1989. Two legends, one title. Ayrton Senna and Alain Prost were teammates at McLaren, but their rivalry was as fierce as any the sport had ever seen. At Suzuka, Senna needed to win to keep his title hopes alive. He dove up the inside. Prost turned in and they collided. Senna rejoined and won the race, only to be disqualified for re-entering the track improperly. The championship went to Prost. The FIA was accused of favoritism, and the Senna-Prost war continued into the next year. Number 5, Ferrari team orders Hockenheim 2010. It was meant to be Massa's comeback. 1 year after his near-fatal crash in Hungary, he led the race in Germany. But then came a coded message from his race engineer. Fernando is faster than you. Massa let Alonso through. Ferrari was fined $100,000 and team orders, officially banned at the time, became the talk of the paddock. Was it fair racing or just manipulation? At 4, Bar Honda's hidden fuel tank 2005. Bar Honda wasn't winning races, but they were bending the rules. The team was caught running a second hidden fuel tank that allowed their cars to finish races underweight, then refuel during scrutineering to appear legal. It was an outrageous breach of the rules, and the FIA came down hard. They were banned for 2 races and publicly humiliated. This wasn't a loophole. It was a cheat, and they got caught red-handed. Number 3, Abu Dhabi finale 2021. One of the most electrifying seasons in F1 history came down to the final lap. Hamilton led comfortably. Then Latifi crashed. Safety car. What followed was a procedural nightmare. Race director Michael Masi let only the cars between Hamilton and Verstappen unlap themselves. Not all as per standard rules. The safety car came in a lap earlier than expected. Verstappen, on fresher tyres, overtook Hamilton to win the title. Chaos erupted. Mercedes protested. Fans divided. Masi lost his job, but the result, it stayed. Verstappen was champion and history was made. At number 2, Schumacher's dirty move Jerez, 1997. Michael Schumacher was no stranger to pushing boundaries, but at Jerez he pushed too far. Battling Jacques Villeneuve for the championship, Schumacher turned into the Canadian as he tried to pass. It was a desperate move, and it failed. Villeneuve survived the contact and finished 3rd, winning the title. Schumacher was disqualified from the entire championship, stripped from the standings entirely. Even greatness has its dark chapters. And finally, at number 1, Spygate McLaren 2007. This was F1's Cold War. McLaren engineer Mike Coughlin was caught with a 780-page dossier of Ferrari secrets, leaked by a disgruntled Scuderia employee. McLaren denied using it until emails revealed otherwise. The punishment? a record $100 million fine and total disqualification from the Constructors' Championship. It was the most expensive scandal in sporting history, and it nearly tore the sport apart. Spygate wasn't just controversy, it was espionage. F1's history is full of edge-of-the-seat moments, but these cross the line. Which scandal shocked you the most? Or did AI miss the apex? Drop your take in the comments and hit subscribe, because this is Virtual Paddock. Everyday F1 content, no pit stops. Please subscribe.